All right, we're here for, I think it's Mr. Dyer's motion to amend the complaint. You can go ahead, Ms. Mulder.
Yes, Your Honor. So I was recently retained in this matter. And so for my client's motion for today, we're going to withdraw that at this time. And that is in my understanding. It took me some time to kind of wrap my head around all these pleadings. From what I can see, his motion was to amend the counter complaint to add another party to it. But like I stated, I've discussed the matter with my client. We're going to withdraw that at this time, requesting that to be without prejudice. I believe there's another motion that we may file prior to court. But as far as today's purposes, that is where we stand.
He also wanted to add 6 new claims and stuff like that. And I told him the last time we were here, it's that this thing is like a mushroom cloud that just keeps on growing and growing and growing. And at some point you have to say, no, these are the things that we're going to deal with. These are the things that are pled. I'm not encouraging any other lawsuits, but if it came up afterwards, it's a different lawsuit. So.
Yes, Your Honor, I agree. And I think communicated that to my clients as well.
So over to you, Ms. Rowan. They're withdrawing the motion to amend the complaint. I did read your answer, and I need to tell you that the federal court recently sanctioned attorneys for basically using ChatGPT and citing cases that don't stand for what they say what they're stand for, or they're not even actual cases. That's what happened in your brief. I mean, some of these cases don't exist. Some of the cases don't stand for the proposition that you cited them for. Some of them weren't even on point, even though even if it was an actual case, it wasn't even on point. That's the problem with playing a lawyer when you don't know enough to be a lawyer. So the problem is now you've got an attorney on the other side. And if you continue to cite I think they call them hallucination cases. If you cite those hallucination cases, and then the attorney on the other side looks them up and spends the time trying to figure out what the heck you're citing it for, and it's not a case, or it doesn't stand for what you cite it for, you're looking at sanctions. So you just can't trust ChatGPT or any other large language learning model to have it say what the cases really say. You have to go in, you actually have to read the case, figure out what it's about, and whether it actually is a case and whether it stands for that proposition. So, as I've told you, at probably every hearing, you would be well served to get an attorney to help you. This is complex stuff. It's not stuff that easily lends itself to people who aren't attorneys trying to be attorneys. And I'm just putting you on notice that, I mean, I spent a lot of time reading your brief, looking up these cases, and there wasn't one good case in the bunch. So don't waste my time. Don't waste their time. Don't waste your money and get sanctioned for citing nonsense cases. Understood? You're nodding your head yes. All right. That's all for today.